Good afternoon, my name's Tom with HolmanRV. I'll be showing you your hideout to you today, and we'll start out with the awning out. The awning is shade control only. Do not use it, leave it out in stormy weather or rainy weather. It's not equipped to take that kind of abuse. So you can bring it in when it's stormy, bring it in at night, bring it in when you're not around your unit, just to play safe. You have a solid membrane on your roof. It's front to back, side to side, is a solid piece of membrane. And up front you'll have a die-core sealant, one in the rear. Everything that comes up through the roof has die-core sealant around it. Die-core is a brand name. They make a lot of things for campers. They make this sealant that's non-silicone. Do not use any silicone on that roof. It will eat through the membrane. We'll start here on the passenger side with your storage. It goes all the way through the other side. We start you out with a dump hose. As we come around to the front, you have your tongue jack. One way is up and the other way is down. Behind that's your deep cycle marine battery, and you want to check the cells about every 4 to 5 months. Make sure water's staying over the plates. If it's at or below the plates, just add some distilled water. You also have a battery disconnect located here, and if you're in storage, you want to turn that off so that your battery does not run down. Your LP tank is here, and it's on right now, so we could demo some things for you inside, such as your water heater and your furnace cooktop. If we come on around, you do have an on-demand water heater, and it's located here with the on switch there. What you want to do with this is run the hot water first, so the water heater can get the temperature up to the required temperature, and then you can add some cold water to it, and that will take it down to the temperature for use. Above that is your freshwater fill and your city water. Your freshwater fill, we've put some water in that tank so we could test some things for you, and you fill that up with a hose. The city water, it has a connection for a hose, and it's a good idea to get a pressure regulator to keep it at 55 pounds to keep your lines inside from rupturing. Below you'll find your dump station, and it's got a bayonet connection, and the hose we start you out with has the same connection for it to twist on. So you'll twist it on, make sure you're in a dump, and you'll pull the black first, which is on the left side, and let the black tank empty, and then you can pull the gray, which is on the right side, to let your gray tank empty. It's a good idea to let those tanks fill to at least 2/3 full before you empty them. That way the water in the black tank will be able to take the solids and the paper away. Located here is your 30 amp electric. Stores back inside. Another storage area here. You'll notice on all 4 corners you have stabilizers. When you get to a campsite, you're going to pull up on the low side tires to level it side to side, and then with the tongue jack you'll raise or lower to level it forward and aft. After you do that, you can run your stabilizers down to stabilize the unit only. Do not try to jack with them. They are not jacks. They're only stabilizers. So we come on around your unit. You have another storage area located here. You have a vent over your cooktop, and below that is a vent for your furnace. Your furnace is LP, and this exhaust will get hot. It's a good idea to get a screen for it to keep mud daubers and little varmints out. And we'll go inside and do the same thing. As you come in, up to your left, you're going to find your service panel. If you push the battery button, it's going to show that the battery is fully charged, but we're plugged into shore power, so it's charging. Black tank, of course, is empty, and there is some water in the fresh tank and hardly any in the gray tank. Below that is your water pump. Because we're not hooked into city water, you need that water pump switch on, and there's a demand pump that will draw the water out of that tank and to any faucet or sink or shower. The interior lights located here, awning lights there, and then your awnings retracts and extends here. You just hit the retract button and it will slowly come back in. Above that's your thermostat. You'll just turn it on and select a temperature, and your LP heater will then light off. Sink. What you hear is your pump running, and the sink is, I have the hot water on. Hot water is coming up to temperature. Once it gets hot, like I said before, you want to wait until it gets up to the temperature that's on your gauge, which I'll show you in a minute. Then you can add some cold water to it to cool it down so it's usable. You'll find your keys here in the unit. Your cooktop lights off with a sparkler, and what you'll do is you'll turn it to light for this, and then put your sparkler on it and it will light. Do the same thing for the front burner. Your cooktop has a light and fan, or just a light, and above that is your microwave located here. Your refrigerator is 12 volt. Which means when you are towing, it will stay on and run off of its battery, or run off of the battery on your tow vehicle. Up front here is your bunkhouse and a stowaway table. You have a nice pantry. Plenty of food. And below that is your breaker panel. Your breakers are all marked as to what they go to. Past your converter, your 12 volts, and they're marked as well. So when one trips or one blows, you'll know which one to replace. As we come on up front to your bathroom, you have a nice bath. Walk-in shower, toilet. Your toilet flushes with the foot pedal down below. You'll slightly push the pedal to fill the bowl to where you want it. After use, you'll flush it all the way down. This is where you're going to put your black tank chemicals. It doesn't matter if you use packets or liquid. Anything that's approved for RVs is fine. So you'll open up the valve, pour the liquid or the packets in, run a little water, and you'll want to do that before you start camping, before you start using it, and that way it will have time to break up the solids in the paper, so it's easier to flush once it's solidified. Located here is your water heater thermostat. You turn it on, it comes up to 125 or 124. You can raise or lower that to the temperature you desire. Then when you turn the hot water valve on, it will show you how hot the water is getting. And as it does, you'll feel it. Then you can add some cold water to it when it reaches the temperature you desire. Your GFI is located next to that. And then your bedroom up front with this overhead light. The lights with a push of a button or a switch. Oh, a switch, I'm sorry. Interior lights. That pretty well takes care of a walkthrough for your unit. If you have any questions once you view this, don't hesitate to call. Any one of our walkthrough gentlemen will be happy to answer your questions. We want to thank you for buying your unit from Holman's.